I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Hello everyone and welcome to MyMindoverYourMatter. Beautiful Friday, cool, really cold night here in my neck of the woods. It's February 24th, 23. It's supposed to get down into like 10 degrees tonight, but with the wind, it's supposed to be around 0. Let's go ahead and start on my camera. Hey, here we go. It's gonna be a cold night tonight, and I'm okay. I have a little hoodie on because it is a little. It's not warm, but it's chilly inside here. But it's like they put new windows in my apartment, right? But the windows, I don't know what grade are these windows, but they're sorry as hell, and I feel more cool air, not cool air, but the coolness coming in instead of it holding back at the window. So it's gonna be a really cold night tonight. Anticipating, below, well, not below 0, but around 0 for morning temperatures, and then we're supposed to get snow on Monday night. It's a miracle. We're getting snow. Yay! Finally, we're supposed to get somewhere between 6 and 8 inches of snow on Monday. I've been seeing the totals climb up a little bit more. So I'm like, I live in the valley. So usually those 6 inches will turn out to be like 8-9 inches. So it's going to be interesting this week, because this week is going to be one of the snowiest weeks we had so far in this 2022-23 season. So really looking forward to it, because I love snow. It puts me in a different mindset. It's like everything looks so clean, everything looks beautiful. I mean, the weather's been so confusing up here in the Northeast that the trees don't even know what the hell's going on. The animals, they don't even know what's going on. They're confused. That's what it is. I've never seen trees confused, but I've seen it this year, and they're starting to bloom, and they're like, wait a minute, we're still in winter. We're not supposed to be blooming yet. And they're starting to bloom, and with this cold weather continuing to pump down now, and I hope it doesn't damage the trees. But hopefully we get a good snowfall, because we are behind by a lot in our totals, snow totals for the year. And we need it mostly for their drinking water, not only drinking water, but for the plants and the grass and the plants. They need this water. It might be contaminated water, but it's water. Because we've been noticing a lot of weirdness when it rains. We've been getting these, like, it's kind of like a residue that's gone on the cars. It looked like you went through like like it rained, right? And then you went through dust, and then the car has like this dust, like, but stuck on the car because it's rain with dust. And was it the other day after it rained? It was like the car. I was like, what the fuck happened to the car? Like, it was just dirty as hell. I was like, where the hell this came from? I know it wasn't here in Connecticut, and the only thing that we've been hearing in the news was Ohio with the train derailment and that big fire and all that smoke. And chemicals they threw up in the air, you don't think that came this way? Of course it did. It's pretty weird how, they decided to burn all these chemicals in the air and not think of the impacts of us, the people, and then you have Pete Buttigieg, whatever his stupid, the guy, he's not even qualified for the job, and yet they have him in the job because of the LBGQ, whatever you want to call them, elemental P, QRXYZ, 1, 2, 3, and all the letters and alphabets you want to add onto it. That's what they just got him for that, just for publicity on that sector. So it's like, yeah, we hired an LGBTQ person, but the guy's a lazy piece of shit. He just wants to be at home with his husband and with his kid. Oh, wow. I love the fact that his people, right, were there in Ohio, right, and they were trying to get questions answered to why are they there so late, 20 days after the fact of the accident happening, and they're going to show up now after former President Trump shows up in Ohio. You have Pete Buttigieg wants to come up with his claim, and then his claim doesn't even want to answer questions. Like, they're like, oh yeah, we'll answer questions, but off camera, we don't want to talk on camera. And I'm like, wait a minute, like what? Like, yeah, stop recording. You're not supposed to be recording. And the reporter's like, excuse me, this is public area. We're on a sidewalk. And not only that, we're the media and we're covering this story. So you cannot tell us not to record. Like, who the hell are you to tell us not to record? They're so secretive and so, like, these people forget they work for the taxpayers. Do they forget that they work for us? And yet they act like they're above everybody. This government, our government, needs a reality check. They really do. They really do. I don't know how that's going to happen if war comes to us instead of going to them. Maybe, Russia will say, fuck it, let's go to them and let's throw everything at them, throw it straight at Washington. Throw whatever missiles, throw it at fucking Washington, get them the fuck out of there. Because either throw missiles at them or freaking flush them down the toilet. You pick. Everybody be lining up by the toilet and just flush them down the toilet. It's like, because they're a bunch of shit, man. The people in Washington is just horrible. But hey, James. Hey, Andrea. I hope everything's good. If you guys want to come onto the show, you're more than welcome to. I can put out the link real quick, and those that I recognize, I'll bring them to the show. Those I don't recognize, I'll still bring them on, but you're going to be having the eye on you or have my third eye open. So, and that's why I wear my hat sometimes. It's because I over project a lot from my third eye. I be seeing so much things, but I always wear a hat. But I try to cover my third eye. Let me drink some water. Man, I want to get me some Trump water. I wonder if I could. I was thinking about staying in one of his hotels just to get Trump water, just to get a bottle of Trump water. And I'm so jealous of Ohio is getting Trump water. East Palestine is getting Trump water. I was like, damn, I want Trump water too. I'm so jealous. Like, I saw the bottle. I was like, I want that bottle. I want that bottle of water. I will not drink it. I think I will get one bottle to drink and one bottle to save, and I'll save the empty bottle because, like, this is history. It's like he's gonna go down as one of, like, not the best president. Like, I don't think so. I mean, there's a list of presidents that would be a little bit better than Trump, definitely. But I would put Trump within the top 10. I put him in the top 10. I don't think in the top 5, but he's going to definitely be in the top 10 of one of the best presidents of ever. So let me go ahead and fill out the invite. So if you want to come on, let me go ahead and put it on here. Let me just make sure everyone hit that like button and let's try to go against this algorithm that everyone keeps talking about. I mean, I think that's the problem with YouTube, the algorithm, because of course everyone's talking about it. And not only that, but I'm going full head against it because they don't like me. Because I speak too much of the truth, and then I get deep into things, and then like YouTube doesn't like it because they're sponsored money. They get a lot of money from sponsorship, and the sponsors pretty much tell to censor. So, and not only them, but the CIA, FBI, and Alphabet Gang, they love censoring people, especially here in the United States. So, and China too. I feel bad for those in China. I mean, I don't think China's the problem, to be honest with you. A lot of the people there are really good people. They're just some people, they love power. You know, it's just, that's what it is to live in a communist state. You know, it's just, you know, I'm not gonna, it's history, you know, it's always, it's been like that forever with China. You're not going to change them. That's a dynasty. You're not going to change China. You know, you can conform with them. You're just not going to change them at all. So let me go ahead and put out the link. So guys, if you want to come in and chat with me, you could come in and chat. I'm only going to be on for like another hour. And it's because I got things to do tomorrow. I'm actually excited for tomorrow because I'm going to the Monster Jam Monster Truck Show here in Connecticut, Hartford, Connecticut, at the XL Center. I'm going to be there tomorrow night, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be super fun. Monster Jam, if you're into those monster trucks and stuff like that, I might do a little show from there. I'm gonna try to see if I can, to see if I have a good signal for my phone. But definitely gonna do the Monster Jam tomorrow, Monster Truck Show. I might broadcast for a little bit from there so you guys can see how it looks. I'll definitely gonna be taking pictures and also some short videos, so I could post it on my channel here, on both of my channels, my Mind Over Your Matter and my Mind Over Your Matter 2. It's going to be cool. I'm going to have a great time tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. I will be at the XL Center to watch Monster Jam. This is going to be so cool and so fun. I'm looking forward to it. With that said, let me go ahead and bring in Albie, who's there chilling in the background. So hopefully he's ready to come on. He could give me a little thumbs up, and we could get him on here. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. Because I got to make sure his audio is working. I'm telling you, give me a thumbs up. Albie, thumbs up. Now, you see, he's not. Audio's not working over there. I don't know what's going on, Albie. But whenever he gives me that thumbs up, I'll let him in. He can't hear me. Other than that, tomorrow I'm thinking about I'm gonna get to the event a little early, like about an hour and a half early. Because actually like 2 hours early, because we're gonna go have early dinner because I like to eat early. So I'm gonna have an early meal and then go into the XL Center. Then we're gonna go ahead and get our seats and stuff. Once I get my seat, I want to get there, like say, at least an hour to half an hour before the show starts. So that way I can be seated, I can get my seat, and not only that, but I could produce a quick little show. And I could talk to you guys from my phone from the XL Center to watch Monster Jam. Depends. Like, I'm going to take my battery pack just in case, because my battery tends to want to die super quick. It's a super quick battery. I don't know. I'm thinking about changing the battery of my phone. I looked up a place here that would change the battery, and they'll put a better battery that'll last longer. And it's gonna cost me about $100 to do it. So I think I'm gonna do that before. Uh, Pretty soon I'm gonna do that. But let's go ahead and bring in Albie. Yo, Albie,
What's up, Rick?
what's going on, man?
I'm just chilling now. I'm okay.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to give you a like when I was firstly come on the show, but I had to get on my browser to go there to YouTube to give you a thumbs up. So
All right, well, that's no problem.
yeah.
Ultraviolet flames. Oh my goodness. How are you doing? It's been such a long, no, not such a long time, but it's been a while. Girl, how you been? How's your baby doing? How's life? Ultraviolet flame. If you want to come onto the show too, you can come on. I already put out the link. Let me see where you're at. Yeah, you're on the original channel. If you want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on. I'm gonna light up a joint because it's Friday night. It's a chill hangout night. You know, I could. Yes, the last show that I did a reading, and it was really cool. I did it for Andrea 54 Hector, and it was really touching. I was touched by it. I actually rewatched the show, and I was like, wow, this was a really good show. It was a really good show. And I'm going to continue doing shows like that, you know, helping people and doing readings and getting confirmations and, you know, helping, you know, guide you in the right direction, you know, and it's, you know, even just talking to someone, it's so helpful, you know, especially when you're lonely and don't have anyone to talk to. At least you can come and rely on me. I'll talk to you. Let's go ahead and light up my joint. But how was your day, Albie? You had a good day? Good Friday?
Yeah, Good Friday. You know.
Oh, puppy! Oh, what type of puppy? How's the puppy? I want to see the puppy. That's like a whole week for a puppy. My goodness. I remember when I got my puppy a long time ago. And he was so little. He was so cute. And I remember getting my Dalmatian too when she was little. And I had also a beagle. I had a beagle. I had a golden retriever, and I had a Dalmatian. And out of those three, they were all my favorite. They were really good dogs. Like Linda was the Dalmatian, Rex was the golden retriever, and the beagle was what was her name? I forgot her name. I forgot her name. Oh no. I forgot her name. It'll come back to me. My head is just full of stuff in there. Half golden, half black lab. Oh goodness, bless his heart. He's 7 weeks old. I love him so much. Oh. That's the best. Let me tell you, that's a great combination for a dog. A golden retriever, golden lab. That's a good combination. I'll let you know right now. He's gonna be a little hyper. He's gonna be hyper, especially at 7 weeks. Super hyper. He's gonna want attention. You're gonna have to get to the training as soon as possible. You're gonna have to get some. They're called wee pads, so he could do his pee on the pad if he's not able to go outside at a proper time, because you're gonna have to train him with timing to take him outside to do his wee. This is wee because it's the wee pads. But man, they're so great to train, easy to train. Very loyal, very lovable. Vocal too. They're very vocal, but super loyal. They are great. I'm so happy for you. And not only that, but they do help when you're if you need like that an animal, like for me, I have two cats, and my cats really help me lower my anxiety. Because I have my anxiety is it's just off the chain, and stress and depression comes along with my pains and aches and everything, and um, my cats really help me calm down and really like are very helpful when it comes to like at nighttime, like when you're sleeping and so forth. Like my cats, they always jump up with me in bed and they fall asleep with me. And it's so nice, like when you fall asleep, right? And then like in the middle of the night, you move your arm over to the other side and you reach over and your cat is right there next to you. And they're kind of like guarding you. But dogs too. My dog, Rex my golden retriever used to sleep with me. Linda, the Dalmatian, used to sleep with me. My cat is meowing outside my door. I'm not gonna let her in because she has the whole apartment to be. And I was with her the whole day, but she wants to come in here. she does that sometimes. But yeah, congrats. That's so cool. Hey Gigi, what's up? It's come on in, Gigi, if you want to come in. I put the link out already, but um, golden retrievers, if you just take them out to pee and so forth, they do last. But when they're babies, like 7 weeks old, you have to take them out a lot. Okay, so don't like they drink water and then they're gonna want to go pee. So it's like that's why I say get the wee wee pads. Because like in case they need to go, that's a little area, and they also have a spray. Okay, because the wee wee pads it has some kind of smell that's attractive for them to go pee there or poo, but also they sell a spray. It's a little spray, and you spray it on the pad, and that spray that smell they can smell it from like a mile away, and they know that's where they have to do their 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 business, their pee and gaki, I used to call it. I have weird names for different things. Trust me, I came up with the fluffy bumping, okay? And that's animals doing the nasty. That's the fluffy bumping. So just he's gonna make mistakes. It's these just dogs. They just. I remember when I was training the golden retriever, he would wake us up early in the morning to go use the restroom, and that was the best thing because he would come to the bed and then he would like slap us, like literally like slap us with his paw. He's like, I gotta go to pee, So and we lived in a house and it was fenced up, so all we did was open the backyard and let him go outside to pee, and boy, that dog could pee. Holy shit, he peed like a freaking horse. And then once he was done, he just come back in and, if you want to, I used to like do it before I used to go to school. I used to let him out and then bring him back in. And then I used to go to school, like my high school at that time. But it's good if you have a house and it's yarded. It's so easier too because you can just let him out, let him do his business, and then come back in. I used to love that. My beagle, I was living in a condo at the time, and it was a lot harder in the condo because I couldn't just release my dog to go pee outside because I lived in the second floor. So, and then my dog, she was a pain in the butt. Because I would leave for work, and then since she was a beagle, she's the hound, like she's a howl. And every time I left to go to work, she had a separation anxiety. That's what it's called. And my neighbors, I had given them my phone number just to call me in case of anything. My neighbors called me and say, "Hey Rick, how you doing, man? Good morning." I was like, "Oh, what happened?" I go, that's the first one that said, "So what happened?" He was like, No, I'm just calling you because your dog is howling like a beast. Like it's like going crazy. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, listen. And I hear the dog from his phone. Oh, I'm like, oh no. Oh hell no. I had to go back home. I had to like put my dog in another room, put her like away from the front door because it was just so freaking loud. She was so loud. And then I had to turn on the television for her. I had to like it was just it was hard with the beagle. I ended up having to I left her with my ex at that time because it was actually not my dog, it was actually his dog. But it was like I was taking care of it, but I was just like, it's his dog, not mine. But other than that, dogs are beautiful. Dogs are a joy, you know. But for the right occasion and the right, place, because dogs they get stressed out. They have separation anxiety. They, sometimes require a companion. When I had my golden retriever, I had my Dalmatian at the same time, so they kept each other company. So they didn't really suffer from that separation anxiety, because they were together, and they kept each other company. And that sometimes is the trick. Instead of having one dog, you're gonna need two. But I wish you a lot of luck. Yeah. Gigi, what are you doing, Gigi? Why not Gigi's not here? Gigi's supposed to be here. We got Gigi on here. I want to get an update on Aiden, see how he's doing and so forth. I know he's doing okay. I know he's doing a lot much better than he was just a few days back. He's a lot. I know he's probably stronger and feeling much better. Let me see if I could paste this here. I'm gonna put out the link again. I'm gonna be on for another like 42 minutes, and then I'm thinking about doing a movie night tonight. Tonight's movie, it's something pretty cool. If you want to join, you have to be with me during the show because once I disconnect from YouTube, it's movie night. And tonight's movie, it's a thriller. It is pretty cool movie. I saw this movie at the theaters. I thought it was pretty good. It was a good movie, and I think everyone would enjoy it if they came on and watched with me. The name of the movie is called Megan. So if you want to watch Megan with me tonight, you're more than welcome to. I'd like to watch it with a group of people, and have a good time together watching Megan. Let me see. Albie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Derek.
You want to watch Megan tonight?
Yeah, I'll watch a little bit with you tonight. Yeah, I will.
Megan, she just came out. She just came out today. There's another movie that came out today. It's called We Have Ghosts, and that one's I think is on Amazon Prime. And then Megan, she's on Peacock. So if you have either one, you're more than welcome to watch them on your pleasure time. We're gonna have movie night here. Tonight's gonna be Megan, and tomorrow night probably I'll do because I'm gonna be here late tomorrow because of the monster truck show. I don't know how long I'm gonna be there for. I know it's gonna be more than like 2 hours. So it's gonna be a late night show tomorrow. So if you guys want to come on for a late night, show, that's fine. I'm not sure if I'm gonna show a movie tomorrow. I might maybe do something for Sunday, because I usually don't do shows on Sunday. But if I'm here, if I'm available, and I feel like I want to do it, I might do a movie night for Sunday, and we might watch. We Have Ghosts. It's a comedy. It's kind of like a comedy ghost movie. Um, that's what I believe. That's what it is. I wish it was a scary movie. I really do, but comedy is okay too. Comedy is fine. Comedy is good. It's good to laugh. Laughing helps with your energy. It's a healing energy. It's kind of like when you laugh, it does something to your energy from within. Like it calms you down and makes you feel better. It actually helps heal when you laugh. And yeah, I want people in a good mood. I want people to be happy, And the only way we could do this is it's by having good times and believing in yourself and just laugh, just laugh. Even if it's stupid, just laugh. It just helps so much. It really does. People have been just really on a weird side lately. A lot of people have been on a very negative trend, and I blame social media, Facebook, any of those like TikTok, and I blame those type of social media. I try not to be on it so much. I have a Discord. I hardly ever be on it. It's just I'm not a person of gossip, and I don't talk to too many people. I keep to myself, and I don't really reach out to anybody. I have very close knit friends, close little network of individuals that I could trust and talk to, and and I think it's best that way, for every individual. It's just you have to have your inner circle, and then you have your medium range circle of people that It's like they're acquaintances. They're acquaintance. They're not friends, but they're people that you know. You can't call everyone friends because they're not. Let's just be honest. They're acquaintances that people that you know. So friends, that's very, very limited. I have, and I like it that way. And I'm not a big gossiper. I'm not. I talk about certain things, but I don't go on to social media to gossip, or not to like Discord or Facebook or WeChat or TikTok. I can name all of them. Just stay away from TikTok. Like, if you can, please stay away from it. It's just not a good spot to be. Anything with Facebook is dangerous because Facebook is just not a good place. It's not. I mean, I never trusted Facebook, and I never will. I never trusted WhatsApp. I never trusted anything that Facebook has, like Instagram. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Because they take your personal data and then they kind of like hold it hostage, because you agree to all these, terms and agreements, and then people don't really read the terms and agreements, and then they're selling your information to third parties, and they're making all the money off of you. They're selling your social security, your information, your full name, your date of birth, your phone number, your address, all that information. They have it and they sell it. And what do you get from it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. And the thing is that people don't read. They don't read the fine print. They don't read, what they do with your information. That's why I only have Discord. And I have a Facebook account, but I haven't been in there for over 10 years. I don't even remember my password. So I don't even remember the email that I use for Facebook. And not only that, but I don't even know how to delete my account from Facebook. And the only reason why I leave it up is because I don't even know why. Because I have older pictures in there of me, I guess. You can check me out. I was really sexy when I was young. Not to be full of myself, but I was pretty good eye candy. I was eye candy. Was past tense. Now I'm just out of it. I'm nowhere near it. But I'm happy. I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good. My mind's in a good place. I I'm content. I have my show, my setup. It's going okay. It's going good for me, and going on vacations this year, planning vacations now, starting to plan vacations. We have spur of the moments that we decide, oh yeah, let's go do this. Last second things, which I love. I love to do like today. We're like me and my partner were like he had called me up and he was like, oh man, we got the weekend. What should we do? And this and that. And I was like, oh, they have the monster trucks that are at the Excel Center. And it was like, oh, for real? Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, let's go. I was like, damn, that's cool. All right, we're going to do it. We're going. So looking forward to that tomorrow. Let me tell you, I'm a big fan of monster trucks. I've been going to monster truck shows since I was young. Like, I think I was like 11 years old was the first show that I went to. And I remember the show I went to, the person, they were having the monster truck show, and then it was like halftime of the show. So during the halftime, they had like some stunt. It was like a stunt. They'll do a stunt to entertain us for halftime, and the person was on a dirt bike, and the stunt was he was gonna jump off a ramp and then like land on a net, and he's supposed to grab the net and then come down from the net. Well, the stunt went wrong, and he drove up the ramp, jumped up, and landed on the net, but lost his grip and fell down from the net. He died at the scene. We all witnessed it. I saw it in person, and you should have heard everyone like at the same time was like, start screaming, and yeah, the guy died. He landed on his head. So yeah, it's gonna be. After that, I think they kind of like stopped doing those like stunts, because then I remember the next show that I went to that they were there. At that time, they had the show, and then the halftime part of the show, they had these they're kind of like BMX, but they're bikes, and it was like Vanilla Ice. You remember him, Vanilla Ice? Well, the rapper. Well, he used to run dirt bikes and so forth, and they're having like races, with the dirt bikes, and it was like his team versus another team, and that was like the halftime, because they stopped those death-defying stunts. Like the guy died, and I saw it, and I freaked out. Like, I've never seen someone die in front of me until that time where the guy just fell off the net. Like he just straight down. It was really scary. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's video of it. I don't know if they have it on YouTube or because that was way back. That was like early 90s. You could probably look it up. Bike accident during monster truck show, um, Miami, Florida, Orange Bowl, and it'll come up. There'll be an article about it. It was crazy. It was so crazy. It was my first time seeing that type of accident happen. So dangerous. That's why I'm not really big into like the motor, like bike, like stunts and stuff like that, because I'm kind of traumatized from seeing someone die, and that type of stunts I'm not a big fan of. That's really putting your life and on the line, and you have to really depend on angle, speed, and your equipment. Everything has to be perfect, and if there's a slight hesitation, that could be a matter of life or death. So it's really, to me, it's not worth it. I wouldn't do it. But there's people that are really big time thrill junkies, and they're into that extreme sporting, like jumping off of planes and gliding down and doing all these crazy stunts and so forth. It's just no. No. Not at my age, and not even when I was young, I wouldn't do it. It's just too scary for me. But let's see, we got 28 minutes, and so what's going on, Abby? You not doing anything this weekend? Just laying low?
Yeah.
Nothing? No. No plans, no anything. You're not gonna do anything. I
No,
mean,
not really.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be cold as hell this weekend there, because it's here. I mean, we got this storm coming through. Are you gonna get that same snowstorm that's coming up through here in your area?
It's supposed to snow this Saturday, Friday. I mean Saturday,
Let's,
Monday.
you know what? Let's check out tropicaltidbits.com. Let's check out their site and see what's the weather pattern is going to be moving forward, because we're supposed to get snow on Monday night. Monday into Tuesday, we're supposed to get between 6 to 8 inches, and then through the week, we're supposed to get like rain and snow. Um, I saw a day there that had like 2 to 3 inches of snow, and then um, let's check out the maps. So here we go. We're here in Tropical Tidbits. We're going to go ahead and move it forward and see. California is going to get a good heavy amount of snow. They're getting all their rain back. All the water is starting to come back to California. And slowly but surely, they're coming out of this drought. Because there's been a lot of systems hitting California. As you can see here, there's this big low pressure that's just pumping in rain and bunch of snow up at the mountains. And I'm pretty sure they have a blizzard warning for those areas in California. So that's the same storm that's going to be coming across, and it's going to be causing some problems for us over here. This is the storm for us. It's not even coming from the West Coast. It's coming from, like, it just popped out of nowhere. Okay, because you have a low pressure that comes off the Carolinas, but this dodges down. We have a pretty rare low pressure coming from Canada that's going to be dropping down to the northeast, and behind it, we're going to be getting snow. And I'll go ahead and move it forward. I'll click it forward. You can see the low pressure right there developed right up here in the northeast, and this is going to be moving downwards. And you're going to see as it moves, we're going to get some snowfall. This is the system that they're talking about for the Monday night, Tuesday. This big low pressure, you're going to get some rain out of this, Albie. You're definitely going to get rain. But as you can see here, the system breaks it off into two lows because I think it transfers this energy to over here on this side. Yeah, it transfers this energy. And all this here is going to be snow for us. So there's a chance that we might be ending up getting close to maybe 8 inches of snow. It could change from here and Sunday. It might add more totals, maybe end up being 10 inches of snow for this system, which is, we need it. We need the snow. So no complaints. We'll go ahead and move it forward so you can check. Okay, now this is Thursday of next week. This is the 2nd. So we're going to move it forward. You can check out your neck of the woods and see what's going to be happening. I think if this storm comes true for you see where it's at it's by Mississippi and Tennessee and Kentucky. If that happens the way you see it, that's going to be a big time tornado outbreak. Big time tornado outbreak for next Friday. So it's ooh, this is gonna be a big storm. This is next weekend. Ooh, this is gonna be a big storm. Oh boy. This is going to be probably the biggest storm of the season if that happens. Let me go back a little bit. Where does it come from? It comes from up in the Pacific. It comes from up here and it drops down, it fades out, and it comes back. Let me move it back. So this is Monday, the 27th. This is Tuesday. So it becomes it's a perfect site over here for the snow to pump. It's going to be our first good snowfall for the 22-23 season. And then you got this low pressure. That's going to be a big storm. Oh boy, that's going to be a real big storm. And look at the millibars. It goes from 980 to 973, and it's hitting right in the area where we get that. It's like a perfect area. It's where we get our nor'easters, and this looks like it's going to be a nor'easter for us. But it's going to be coming up through Delaware, Jersey, and then up the coast. And this is going to head through the perfect honey spot where we're going to end up getting a lot of snow from the system. That's next weekend. And then just keep moving forward. And then what I'll do is I'm going to let it run as a video, so it'll show it in motion. Texas is going to get a lot of rain. If this really holds up, Texas is going to get a lot of rain in 2 weeks. Possibly flooding rain if that was to come true, because that rain stays there for a few days. You see what I mean? So let's go ahead and hit play and let it play for a little bit. And you can check out your neck of the woods, wherever you live. Look at the date. Look at the day and the date. And then you have the times when it's going to happen. I think next weekend's storm is going to be a big storm. I have a feeling, for some reason, just now seeing it on the radar, on the future cast, I have a feeling that that's going to be a really big system that coming next weekend for those here in the Northeast. Let me hit pause here. And I think for you, Albie, too, because it's going to hit you look at that. That's going to be horrible. You might get heavy snow or I think you're going to get heavy snow, Albie, next Saturday.
Yeah.
Next Saturday, it looks like it's going to be a heavy storm coming through. Here's the train. That's the confirmation train. 981 millibars. And look at that snow in the backside. You're going to get a lot of backside snow off of here. All this up here in the northeast, like us here, we're going to get snow, a lot of snow from the system. And ice, it looks like. But in the backside of the storm is where you're going to get like the heavy winds and blizzard-like conditions, especially up in Vermont and New Hampshire and up in Maine. You're going to get, and even up here in the Northeast, you see these lines together. That means like when those lines of gradient are together, that means like high winds, like very strong winds. And this system it has a lot of winds. So it's going to be a very interesting weekend next weekend. It's always subject to change too. So take this with a grain of salt. It's always going to change, and like how it is up in let's check the West Coast. Let's see how they're going to do out there, because I was focusing more on the Northeast. But look at California with the system this weekend. Woof! They're even gonna have snow all the way down to Mexico, like even down to close to San Diego. When was the last time it snowed in San Diego?
I really don't. I'm in the inside of the snow over there.
Look at the West Coast, how it's getting all this rain and all the snow. That's great for them, because they need the rain. They need the snowpacks, My problem is that this is a lot of weight that's on top of the land. And I have a feeling this is going to cause a really big earthquake. I think it's going to cause a really big earthquake, because there's a lot of weight on the land. And right now, a lot of the earth is moving. We're going through a phase here, and the earth is starting to do weird things. Look at Turkey, how many earthquakes have hit there and killed so many people. I think the count is already around 50,000 people dead in Turkey.
Yeah.
That's sad. So let's go ahead and move this forward. Check out the West Coast. That storm right there, man. Next weekend. This is 2 weeks, actually. In 2 weeks. So this is the 4th. So this is next week. Is it next week? Let me see. This is Saturday of next week. Yeah, it is. It's next week. So Saturday. I don't know. This is too far out. Once you reach like day 12, that's just way too out. That's always subject to change. Even this storm right here is always this is subject to change. Next Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, because a lot of things need to happen for this type of systems to get together and do it. This is just a forecast. This is not set in stone. It's always subject to change. Anything that's 3 days out from the forecast is always subject to change. Even 2 days out is still subject to change. But it's we need the snow. So let us know. And I appreciate that, guys. It's going to a lot of water. Because I live in an apartment. Oh, I didn't see the text. I just saw it now. The ultraviolet flame. I just saw it because I live in an apartment. I'll have to take him on long walks to the dog park. Yep, you need to do that a lot of times throughout the day. As a puppy, they need to go at least like 7, 8 times a day. Like those fuckers, they drink water and they pee, and living in an apartment that I already went through that. That shit's not easy. So we're gonna be on for another 15 minutes, Albie, and then
Okay.
the movie for tonight, Megan. The dog that does like that. She does her little.
That's great.
I don't know how she does her dance. It's just one of those dance like that. She does like. I don't want to break my arm. I don't want to break my arm trying to dance like Megan. But you're gonna see a good movie. You know, I mean, a surprise good movie. It was a. I knew it was gonna be good because anything that's like scary and not really scary, but you know, kind of like doll like killing dolls, like killer dolls, always um they're always good. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't think Megan's better than Chucky. I think
Right.
Chucky's a lot better and scarier. You know, shit. Annabelle was really scary. So you have these dolls, you know, that are creepy. Shit, even the doll from the Poltergeist was creepy. It was like that clown doll. Like, you know. But that's all dealing with the supernatural and dealing with that energy. You know, I've seen a lot of like shows of investigations into like haunted places and so forth. And the energy is real. Spirits are real. The energy is real. You don't see it, you don't hear it, but they're there. Shit, I have them here in my place, and it sometimes it's kind of creepy because like you know just the other day, I think it was the last show I did. I was here doing a reading, and during my reading, I had the fucking closet light turn on. Well, I'm doing the reading. I'm like, what the fuck? My closet light was on. Something turned it on to get my attention. I said, do it again. Hasn't done it again. So, you know, the spirit, it just comes and goes. But it's not like kind of malicious here. You know, it's not like trying to haunt and trying to like do bad things. This is like more like it's a friendly, you know, ghost. It's not a Casper, but it's something that's like, you know, it does things to get your attention, and it definitely gets your attention. And the fact that they're able to turn on the lights and stuff really creeps me out a little bit because, you know, I gotta pay the light, and the light bill is not cheap these days. You know what I mean? Fucking spirits, you need to put in your fucking half of the money if you're gonna be coming on turning lights. Because I don't like to like turn on lights as much. Even here during my show, I have to turn it on because I have this, you know, big ass wall here, and I have a beautiful big green screen behind me that has this, you know, they're able to see this beautiful background. And I can change it anytime I want to whatever I want at any time I want, which is super cool. And it's something different. And I like my setup now. I'm comfortable. It's very comfortable to the eyes. But let's see how much time we have left. We got 10 minutes left. Anything you need to say it now. Forever hold your peace.
Mhm.
And I know there's nobody watching because nobody's here. They came through. They did a drive-by. There's some people watching. There's some. But they're quiet now. They're quiet. But if you want to come join now, if you want to watch the movie with us, we're watching Megan tonight. So I highly suggest you have less than 10 minutes to join the show. Less than 10 minutes, and I'm going to be broadcasting Megan for those that are here. And it's fun. Movie night is fun. I mean, people need a. In the future, I know it'll be more, In the future, I'll do more upgrades and I'll be able to have more people, participants if they do come. Um, but right now, I can hold up to 10 people for movie night. And tonight is the first night that it came out today is the first day that Megan has come out to streaming. So come see it for free with me because I pay for it. I pay for the services. All you got to do is bring your eyes, not your ass. I was gonna say bring your ass here. No, bring your eyes and watch a good movie. And if you want, get yourself a snack, get yourself something to drink, roll yourself up a joint, and enjoy the feature. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of movies like movie night. It's just gonna be like that. Even movie day, I might do a daytime movie that's just like, yay, surprise, look, movie day, like a movie, but movie night is the best though. It's like it's cool, it's fun to watch with your friends, and sometimes I get tired and I'll be like, all right, movie's over. No, but if it's more people and it's like a group of people, it's more fun. Let me see if I saw Gigi here. What happened to her? Where's Gigi? Let me see what she's doing. Where is she? Where is Gigi? Gigi, where are you, girl? Let me see. Okay. Send out a text. So, yeah, man, so far it was a good day for me, man. It was like pretty peaceful. Lay low today, really didn't do much of anything. The only thing I did pretty much was just buy the tickets for the Monster Jam. Today I bought it for tomorrow. They're gonna have multiple shows this weekend. It's like Saturday and Sunday. They have a 1:00 show, and then they have the 7:00 show. I'm going to the 7:00 show tomorrow, so it's gonna be really cool, very fun, pretty entertaining. I'll be broadcasting hopefully live from the XL Center and show you the beginnings of the Monster Jam. And I'll do like before the show starts, I'm not going to be filming live during the show. I want to enjoy the show. So you'll get the pre-show, me there at the location, and I might come on live for a little bit. I won't be able to add people, I don't think, because I have to do it from my phone. I know there's a way of doing it, but it might be a little bit harder for me to figure it out. Like, I'll try. I will try my best for tomorrow. No guarantees. So if I tell you guys, nobody on the show, nobody can come on. It's just gonna be me. So that way you can just see what I'm seeing and and see the monster trucks. I think it's gonna be really cool as it is. And I'm gonna be doing some short videos of the trucks, and then I'm gonna post it up on the channel. So you guys are more than welcome to watch. And if there's any accident or any craziness that happens, I hope to capture it on film so you guys can see what I see and be like, holy shit, But I think it's going to be a cool show. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be loud. So I'm definitely going to have to get some earplugs to be there. So it'll be cool. It's gonna be a fun time. I think I'm gonna wrap it up, buddy. So thank you for everyone for watching. I would have loved for you guys to have been here to watch the show with us, the movie actually. We're gonna be watching Megan tonight. I think it's gonna be a great, great, great movie. I saw it in the theater, so I know it's a good movie. Um, but wish could have had more people to watch. Maybe next time. Next time when I come up with more movies, to watch, even older movies, like different movies. I have a DVD. I think it's a DVD. Um, and it's a writer. Like you can write. Like I could download music to it or movies to it, or it's a player. But I can connect it to this laptop because it's an external DVD player and recorder. Like I could be doing my show right here, and I could be recording it on the DVD writer. I have the box there. I've never installed it on here because I need more people in order for it to do that, to have movie nights. And then I have a ton of movies for us to watch. That we just put it on, we watch, and then maybe we could do a show talking about it and giving our opinions on the movie. And I want to do stuff like that, especially for not really for the main channel, but for my Mind Over Your Matter 2, the second channel. It's like 2. That channel, I want to do like more movie reviews and more movie with the psychic stuff, because I'm still going to do psychic readings and stuff if anyone asks me. But I want to keep it to like, oh yeah, we watched this movie and this is our review. And then have a crew of individuals that actually watch the movie with me come on and talk about it. And we start brainstorming the movie together. I think that'd be interesting. It'd be fun to have at least a good amount of people to come and watch. And then after, doing a show with that same amount of people giving their opinion on what they saw, and I think it'd be good times, but that's for the near future. So with that said, I'll see you in a moment. Everyone else, have a good evening, have a good afternoon, and a good morning. And I'll catch everyone on the flip side. Peace.